Uh, for Matt, I guess he wanted to know about some old tech. Like, here's a Tascam old 4-track video recorder. You put a tape in there, and you can control 2 tracks at a time, and you can control which track you're controlling with these. Got like a master. You can even do like Dolby noise reduction here. And you can control the different tracks, the different tracks here. And yeah, old tech. What the hell else do I have? Oh, I have an old ass equalizer. I've been able to find minimal information on the net about this old equalizer. Badass little thing. Here's a part of a Commodore 64, and another part right there. Both of them don't work. I had to like combine 2 non-working Commodore 64s to make a working Commodore 64. A badass little fucking thing. Where the hell else do I have something? Shoot, did I? Oh, yeah, here. Here's an old lineman set. And you'll see, like, it's got like alligator clips that clip onto the phone lines, and it's not a touch tone dial. This is like a really old lineman set. Where are you? Yeah, and then here I got an old payphone. That's pretty cool. There's a wheelchair sitting right there. I got tons of movies here, but I also have like tons of really old pottery. And, oh, there's an anamorphic lens sitting on my shelf. But yeah, I got tons of pottery, glassware, carnival glass and stuff. Oh wow. Here's a bunch of my really old lenses. There's an old lens. Actually, like one of my more cool lenses is sitting in the other room, but this is actually a pretty cool lens right here. It's a .075 50 millimeter lens right there. It's like faster than the human eye, and actually has this is a housing so that you can focus it. Oh, there's a 35 millimeter M42 lens, which actually I built a matte box on top of it so that I could. Oh, and actually, you can't even see it on the inside, but I have a wide-angle adapter on it to make it even wider than 35. Let's see, there's an old band camera right there. There's an old fold-out camera. There's another old fold-out camera. There's a box camera. There's another old box camera with a flash. Another old camera. Another old camera. I got old cameras up above. Oh yeah. I have a very small collection of old 35 millimeter metal containers right there. There's a couple more cameras. Old 35 millimeter, another old box camera. And down here, I actually have like on the very bottom, there's a bunch of 8mm cameras down here, and 8mm film, which I still need to, these are all old family films. I need to convert these over to digital. But I have like a family that doesn't want old films shown, so you won't be able to see those. Let's see. Oh, there's an old candlestick phone, or not candlestick, French something. A couple of projectors, and of course Nintendo stuff. I got tons of Nintendo stuff here. A couple of guns, controllers and stuff. I got some phone equipment, old tubes. See, like right there. There's a really old multimeter. That's worth quite a few dollars. Oh, hey, there's an anamorphic lens. I have to repair that actually. This is basically like everything on the desk here is like here's my rails for a camera. This is a shoulder mount that actually goes on here. Yeah, let me see here. Oh, hey, there's a big old stack of comic books. There's Batman and Wildcat. A bunch of stuff right there. Let me see. Let's see if I can find something in the closet. Alright, comic book guide. Oh, well, there's an old 8mm, there's a can of, it's empty. I could go for some cashews. But there's nothing in there. But there's an 8mm editor, and that big weird thing back there, that's actually an enlarger. But I started converting it over to look like a giant ray gun. There's a motor that I tried to turn into a steam engine, but it had already been previously locked up, so it wasn't very efficient. Got a couple of monitors down there. There's my slider. All those boxes right over there. Those are actually that's all my film equipment, or a lot of it, not all of it. Definitely not all. There's some sandbags. Oh, if anybody's seen my PLA image, I used this really old device right here. You put an image at the bottom of it, right in this area right here, and it displays it on a wall. You basically push and pull this to focus it, and there's you can barely see that, but there's like a really old bulb in there to provide the light to project the image. Oh, pop culture. Here's one pop culture item. The Tick. Got a Tick doll there. Hey, here's something. Here's a Keen Cutter. Grinder. Keen Cutter's a pretty good brand. Very collectible brand. There's a Mickey Mouse, something or another. Back scratcher. I got some stuff over in the corner there. Let's see here. Let me make sure I turn off the light. I got my pants. Now we're going down in the basement. That's only like a small majority of some of the stuff in my basement. Yeah. Sadly, there isn't much light here. Actually, I wonder if I can turn on this light. I don't know if I can. But, I probably should have turned it off, or turned it on to begin with. But here I've got a big rack of 16mm film and 35mm. I've got like a few trailers. 35mm trailer. What is this? This is a Broken Arrow. A trailer for Broken Arrow. Somewhere around here I have an audio bit for the original Star Trek film. Here's like a really old camera. It would have had like a backpack that went with it. I might have it somewhere around here. You can't see all the stuff in the background. Let me see if I can't go somewhere with some light. Here's a little bit of light. Computer. I have like a small stack of computers. Let me back up. A small stack of computer stuff right there. And this is the old coal room in my basement. And like here I have like what is this? This is all Fire King. I've been collecting some Fire King stuff for a while. There's some. Hey, that's computer stuff right over here. More Fire King down there. That's like a gold trim Fire King. And then actually down here, that's more Fire King. That's all Fire King. Like even these like weird goldenish dishes. These are, I believe those are Fire King. Well, like these coffee cups, those are definitely Fire King. And this is Fire King as well. Then I have like some odd stuff. Like here's a waffle maker, but it's steel. More meat grinders. Like earlier I showed you a Fire King one, but those are just like grinders. I got some milk glass here. Some odd dishes througRight here. Although like this one, this is I can't remember what that is, but that's worth a few bucks. I can't remember what the hell that is. I'll probably remember it later. But I've got like some odd dishes, and like here's some tobacco related items. Like there's Prince Albert in a can. A bugler, a really old bugler. I'm not even gonna try. Like that's an old pouch of tobacco. It still has like rolling papers. And inside of here, this is actually a cigarette roller. And I've got a few different various tobacco things over there. And then like beer related stuff and some beer cans and stuff. I actually have like containers full of beer cans sitting around. There's even some old you can see here. It's a 7-Up can. That's MASH beer. I got actually a couple of this is like basically in my beer area. So, like I even have a couple of pumpers for a beer can. There, more beer cans down there, along with like something for a turkey or something if I ever need it. The light's really poor down here. Let me see if I can't turn on the light. Nope, there we go. And my washer and dryer. Oh, here's my my Apple II. Got a printer, a monitor, the thing. I've got like quite a few programs laying around somewhere. And controllers and stuff down here. There's a huge pressure cooker right there. That's another 8mm editor viewer sitting in that. Let's see. Yeah, this thing right here. This is the actual record player. I actually repaired this. This actually works. This record player underneath there. Some tools and stuff. I've got boxes of all kinds of stuff. There's some tube over there. I've got a bunch of tea kettles there. I got some bongos and a small guitar and a horn, and then books. I got tons of books. There's a scooter over there. There's a box marked shoes. Didn't have much in it. Oh yeah, I have some elephant stuff. I bought stuff enough and somebody like collected elephants. I won't open all that stuff. There's my one television sitting on the basement on my floor. So I just don't use it. There's a screen, which I eventually have to use with a projector to convert some of the old family films. This is actually a, if I ever find the tops of this is a very expensive pressure cooker there. Quite old. It's Guardianware. If I can find a lid to fit it. Look at that, an old Maytag. It's like a washer down there, but it has like a board on top, acting as a table. And all kinds of just like old tools. There's a couple air conditioners there. I don't air condition, so but, I can sell some of that stuff. I worked at a bar years ago, and there's just a few of the records. Like, here, let me, that's a singer. With a motor right there. But, here, we got the Pet Shop Boys here. We've got a record with just a bunch of stuff like Blondie, Bust of Blondie, Culture Beat, which is just like a mix of different songs, I think. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, TLC, Waterfalls, and there's just like all kinds of crazy stuff. Got some weights back there. Baskets, I've always got tons of baskets. I actually have a basket full of baskets. A huge basket full of baskets. That's crazy. Some solder. Always need solder. It's got all kinds of good stuff down here. Oh, here's like a 35mm slide projector right there. Dehydrator for your house or whatever. There's a heater. Pitchfork. I've got quite a few tools laying around. Screwdriver. Thing full of tools there. Although I've lost a lot of my like really good tools. I've after the police took some of my stuff. There's another wheelchair. That's actually the sturdiest wheelchair I have, and it's older. But I have tons of books around there. Actually, let me get over here. I'll turn on. I think that's a light. Yeah. Turn on that light. Yeah. I got tons of books. Nike loads of work. Oh, this is actually a cool one right here. Douglas Adams, Last Chance to See, and signed by Douglas Adams. This is my basket full of baskets right here. Well, I got a couple of party lights sitting on top of it from the bar I used to work at. A basket full of baskets. I got all kinds of cool. Oh, here's a bunch of brass stuff. Bells.